to the swamp? How can it have just burned down and sank into the swamp if we just came from it? Well, they built another ship, see?
Them vermin be all round us.
Stick close, Glimber. Is that a snake? Is that what snake smells like? I have to warn the others, don't I? Oh, somehow they have enough to worry about. I'll keep them safe. It's okay, Liam. You can do this.
I'm all turned around. I can't tell which direction is which.
Don't let anyone out of your sight, Frady.
I don't like this, sir. I really don't like this, sir.
Badger Waffles! Not again!
No way your groggy fiancé can make that jump. We'll have to find a way to shrink the gap for us.
Right. I'll think of something. Just keep everyone together, Frady.
How it ends.
What? Well...
Aha! There you are. Gee, straight to reward me for this. Wait. No. Who's the ground sinking? No. Oh, I can't swim.
I'm sick of hearing you all squealing like village demons. Find me those mice, or I'll make sure the adder finds you. You hear?
Daisy mice! We caught scent of a serpent up ahead.
And call me Captain. Better get used to it early.
They can't have gotten far.
Fine. Then let's continue the search up this way. Let's move it, rats.
Really?
Just kidding.
I'm giving you permission to make casual conversation. Cut those eyes.
Mila?
You're here. Please, you have to help me get back to the house.
What? No, Mila. We have to get out of here. Come with us.
No, I have to go back for Papa and Bolo.
Are they still inside the ship?
I saw Bolo escape the house with me, but then he disappeared. I don't know where Papa is.
Liam, we can't stay here. The rats are all around us.
It's too risky, Mila. We'll find Bolo and your father, but we need to get ourselves to safety first. You know this slough. Come with us.
I can't leave my family. We have to go back for them.
If Mila were harmed or captured, Liam could never forgive himself. Not after all Vallo had done for him and his friends. But the stoatling was both determined and desperate. Liam would need to find a way to convince Mila that things would work out best by fleeing first into the slough with them.
I'm going back with or without you. I have to help Papa and Bolo.
You said it yourself. Bolo escaped with you. And Vallo probably has too. They may be out there waiting for us.
But what if you're wrong? What if they're still back there? How can I know they'll be okay if I don't go help? I've lost everything. I can't lose them too.
We're here to help you, Mila. Just trust us.
How is trust going to help anything? You don't get it. Our family is all we have.
I do get it. My family is important to me too.
No! You've got a family, friends, a whole village to support you. All we have is each other. What can I possibly do with you that I can't do by going back myself?
I've led my friends thus far on our journey, and I can lead them forward now too. If you come with us, Mila, we can get out of here and rescue Vallo and Bolo too.
I suppose you are scouts.
Mila, I know you want to go back for your family, but doing so is reckless. I promise you I will do everything I can to repay my debt to your father. And right now, that's keeping you safe. Please come with us.
If I do, you'll help me find Papa and Bolo as soon as we can, right?
Yes, I swear it.
Okay. I'll follow you, Liam.
Them vermin be all round us.
Stick close, Glimber.
Here we better just focus on finding the monster. And we've got to be careful of any sort of swamp gas out here. Your torch will light up pretty quick. And you know, you'll be cooked before you know it. That sounds like a problem then. Is there something else in this swamp?
The fog here is way too thick. I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Butter me biscuits. This raft is the only way forward.
Oh, Bert, I don't like water.
Oh, you want to stay here with the snake, do you?
Oh, come on, everyone in! Who said that? Did you all hear that?
Hear what? What are you on about?
Someone said my name.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
I'm trying. This way!
The rats are over there!
Mr. Liam!
The snake! It's close! Can you smell it?
Oh, we have to go back. Liam, are you crazy? There's a snake over there.
Just trust me.
Oh, it's the adder.
What?
Oh, it's the snake. Look.
No, You all really don't hear that?
Oh, we hear it all right. It's hissing like a maniac. We have to go back.
Look, everyone! It's just a snake skin!
I can't believe you almost drove us straight into a snake, Liam.
Mr. Liam, how did we know it was safe?
Mouse! There was a mouse in the swamp. I heard his voice.
I say, there might not be a snake, young mouselings, but it belonged to one. And I don't recommend waiting for him to come find you.
Uncle Jab!
Mila? What are you... Then, that fire... Never mind. All of you, come with me. We'd best make haste to safety. There's dangerous folk afoot tonight.
Wait, were you the one leading us out of the slough all this time?
Certainly not. I just saw you now emerging from the fog.
But if it wasn't you...
Liam, you don't think it was...
Come, good beast. Follow me.
His name was Captain Jeb Starthistle, and he was perhaps the most refined mouse Sophia had ever met, despite living in a swamp.
Is this your, house?
You'll stay with me for the night, of course. By then, Asmodeus should have had his fill and be settled down for a day of digestion. And I must say, it's rather cheery to have visitors. Mila, perhaps you can help me prepare. Mila, what have you got there, you rapscallion?
It's... I need it for studying.
My dear, please do not tell me you've gone and stolen another heart.
It's important, Uncle Jeb. It took me forever to get.
Very well, Mila, I won't take it from you, but you cannot keep it inside the house. Put it outside, under the porch.
Do she really be having a...
Maybe better not to ask, Limber.
Now, on to Redwall, are you? Redwall may be northeast of here, but you'd do best to head due north through Grating Gulley. On the other side, there's a secret route that will surely cut your travel time drastically.
A shortcut?
The old Otters Den. It's a tunnel that cuts under the mountain. The only problem is that it requires a special key to open.
Wait, a special key? Freebie, you don't think he's referring to the Tangram?
I suspect it just might. Certainly worth a shot.
Well then, I suppose we're off to the Otters Den.
So the noble scouts, with Captain Jeb's help, plotted their route to Redwall. But with the moon already high in the sky, it wasn't long before they were struggling to keep their eyes open.
You can't sleep, Mila?
No. I can still smell it in my nose.
Smell what?
The smoke. From our home.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mila.
When we escaped, Bolo told me to flee into the bog. But I don't know what happened to him after I started running. And what about Papa? I should have gone back for them.
Your Pa and Bolo are both strong, capable stoats. I'd bet a wheel of cheddar they're together right now, heading our way.
You think so?
I do. Now, you should be shutting your eyes. You don't want to be grumpy when you see them again in the morning.
Hello, my flower.
Valo, I'm so pleased to see it. Is everything all right?
Jeb, thank you for harboring my daughter and our friends last night. I'm afraid I must ask you to keep Mila a bit longer.
What's wrong, Valo?
Bolo has been kidnapped by that wretched cheese thief and his rats. I'm gonna follow them north and bring Bolo back.
We'll come with you, Valo. We'll help rescue Bolo from Cheese Thief.
I can't ask you to do that, Scouts.
You saved our lives. This is all we can do to begin to repay you. Besides, we're heading north anyway, to the Otters Den.
Yeah, and I can help.
No, Mila. You're staying here with Jeb.
But I'm strong and capable too, just like you are.
Mila.
If you don't let me help my brother, I'll just sneak out and do it myself. You know I've done it before. Don't leave me behind, Papa.
All right. We'll all go.
Good.
Brilliant. Then let's get moving.
Whenever you're ready, we can take the raft across the slough to Grating Gulley. For now, take a moment to rest and convene with your friends.
I'd better check up on everyone.
I know she's a headstrong one, that Mila, but she's smart as a whip, isn't she? Yes, I've known her since she was a dibbon. Apologies, I'm rambling. Did you have a question? By the way, I couldn't help but notice that crystal you have there.
Yes, I found it in Pontedaria. Locked in a box, hidden behind a string of riddles.
I know. In fact, I wrote those riddles myself. That crystal is an old family treasure, passed down from my great-great-grandmother. She was a skilled healer and once treated an entire clan of bats for wing rot. Nasty infection, that. As thanks, the clan leader gifted her that very crystal. He said it would bring her acuity beyond that of the average beast, even allowing her to spy scrolls buried deep in rubble. Or so the story goes, anyway.
Well, that's quite the tool to lock away in those old ruins.
I wasn't using it, and I knew there was bound to be some budding young adventurer out there that would give it a good run. Looks like I was right.
Captain Jeb, is it true your name is Starthistle?
Recognize the name, did you? Yes, well, we were one of the founding families of Lilygrove, us Starthistles. Did you ever meet my brother, Pickerel?
Oh, so Pickerel is your brother! Aye, I know him. Or know of him. He lives in the Lilygrove catacombs. He keeps to himself. To be honest, everyone thinks him a bit strange.
I quite agree. Jolly hypocritical, if you ask me. Living like a hermit and all the while criticizing me for wanting a bit of peaceful freedom myself.
I have 8 siblings, sir, so I know a bit of what you mean. They drive me mad sometimes.
Don't they just? To be honest, I haven't spoken to the chap in a while. Ah, well.
No? Surely a disagreement isn't worth losing family over.
With respect, you don't know him. He's... but this isn't the time or place.
I understand. I didn't mean to press my nose where it doesn't belong.
Not at all, not at all. No hard feelings.
You're friends with Vallow and his family, then?
I've known Vallow Scrimpaw and his stoatlings for quite some time now, yes. As you can tell, there aren't too many of us out here in the slough. We've got to look out for each other. And we do. Especially after what happened to Vallow's poor wife, Lyra.
I heard his wife passed away. I can't imagine the pain of it.
Lyra got sick, she did. Never could quite catch her breath. Then, one day, her breath went and left for good. We still don't understand it, and as you can imagine, for a beast who devoted his whole life to healing, not knowing how to heal your own wife is nothing short of heartbreaking.
Oh, how awful. And now these rats taking all they have left? It's not fair.
The Scrimpaws are a strong family. Good folk. Vallow would die for his children. Bolo tries to act tough, but mark me, he's devoted as well. And they're both puddles when it comes to Mela, despite how it might appear. They're dear to me. I have no shame in admitting.
We'd best be moving along then.
Ready to continue onwards?
I can't help feeling guilty. It's us the rats wanted, not the Scrimpaw family. And now their home is destroyed, and Bolo kidnapped.
Don't forget, it's the rats who are to blame, not us.
Do you think we'll have much trouble getting Bolo back?
I can't say for sure, but we got Sophia back trouble-free, for the most part, when Cheese Thief captured her. Surely a stoat, who I imagine is a capable fighter himself, judging by those sharp teeth, won't be any more difficult.
That is a good point. We'd better hurry before they get too far. I'm glad Vallow's here. He'll be able to help if Sophia needs it.
Sophia is surprisingly rather talkative this morning, and not in that strange loopy way. She honestly seems to be feeling better.
Mila was crying last night.
Ah, so it was you two jabbing and keeping me awake, eh? Ha, just joking. I'm glad she's taken a liking to you.
Mila's dream is to go to Redwall, it seems. You don't think they'll give her any trouble for being a stoat, do you?
Redwall is supposed to be a sanctuary for all. Besides, as we've seen, the Scrimpaws aren't vermin.
Let's get going. Hopefully we'll reach Redwall before sundown.
I hope we're becoming friends. What should we chat about?
I'm quite glad Vallow's shown up.
I knew he'd show up. No rat could ever be my papa.
He's a good papa, then?
Oh, there's no one in the world better than my papa. He's the best stoat there is. The best critter. Even counting Redwall's healers. Sometimes I think it's hard for him, being just papa without our mama. But he never complains, not once. I used to want to be just like him when I grew up. I mean, I still do. But I think I'll be a better healer than him, since I'm going to be the best in the world. Besides that, though, just like him.
I'm actually excited to reach Redwall. We've never been before, but we've always heard stories of how wonderful it is.
Everyone knows that Redwall is where the very best healers in the world live. They live by the same code as we do, and help anyone who needs it. Isn't it amazing? I just hope they'll let me join. Papa says they will, but... well...
I'm sure they will. They'd be lucky to have you.
Oh, do you really think so? Thank you for saying that. I'm gonna make Bolo come with me. He says Redwall won't accept us, but I'm gonna prove him wrong.
Well, Time to sail off.
Are you ready to head off? We likely won't be seeing Captain Jeb again, so if you got anything to say to him, best do it now.
I was hoping we might chat for a moment.
Are you ready to head off?
We ought to keep moving.
All right. Everyone into the boat.
It's been a pleasure to meet you all. Sophia, Liam, friends, Vallo, do send word as soon as you and your family are safe. I'll be sick with worry until then.
Thank you, Jeb, for everything. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Well, you would have sunk in the bog, I do believe.
Stay safe, friend.
Ha! No rat would dare mess with me.
Bye, Uncle Jeb.
Don't worry. He had his fill of rats last night. We won't have to worry about him again for a while.
Well, I still don't like it. Liam, about last night, you said a mouse helped guide us.
Well, I saw one, yes. But Jeb said it wasn't him.
There's only one mouse who appears to worthy beasts in times of great need.
Who? Martin the Warrior, of course.
Martin? The ghost of the Redwall warrior. Here.
Ghost? Them's not real, though, her. Do they be?
This time yesterday, I would have called you superstitious. But today, I'm not so sure.
I've experienced plenty of strange things inside, but nothing that could explain such an apparition.
You four must be something real special if Martin himself has got your back.
You really think so?
Yes, I do.
Vallo! Over here! I found a scrap of cloth. Could it be Bolo's?
No doubt. That's his scent.
We came right through here then.
Call me if you find any more.
Well, if it isn't Liam Rivermouse, I should have expected to see you out here.
I'd offer you my assistance, but I presume you aren't in need of any. Isn't that right?
Of course I don't. Got everything handled just fine, mind you. Well, there might be one thing.
Why, Mr. Cornsilk, are you requesting my help?
Of course not. Well, don't make me say it.
What is it you need?
Look here, Scout. If you want to help so bad, why don't you fetch me some fresh water from my well? I haven't the time to gallywant about looking for a bucket and rope. Some of us have responsibilities.
Buckets and rope? Should be easy.
Well, don't hurry or nothing.